In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through a traditional kettlebell deadlift. So first things first, kettlebell deadlifts are fantastic, not only for cardiovascular benefit, doing lots really quickly, but also for a strength benefit. Not only are we working muscles of the lower body, we're also working muscles of the upper body as well. So I'm going to be taking you through a traditional kettlebell deadlift, which means to have the feet in a medium position. So a wide position would be a kettlebell sumo deadlift, and a narrow position would be a narrow kettlebell deadlift. So what we're going to start off with is the feet hip width apart, facing just slightly out away from the body. From here, I've got the kettlebell in the middle of my feet, so it's between my feet, and it's also between my feet in terms of lengthways and widthways as well. So you don't want to start off with the kettlebell over in this position where you really have to bend over and arch the back to try and find the kettlebell. So when we come into our position, there's a couple of cues we can use to try and get the kettlebell deadlift right. So it requires us to come into a squat position firstly, and that squat position we're going to come into really slowly, and we're going to try and keep a straight back, the arms are completely straight, and we grab the kettlebell with the hands. In this position, I'm going to brace my core and I'm going to bring myself up, and I'm going to do that through straightening my knees out and pushing into the floor. As I come past the knees, my glutes engage and I bring my hips forward. So let's go through that first part again. So we come up to the kettlebell. It's in the middle of the feet. Feet are pointed slightly out. I then bring my hands in contact with the kettlebell, coming into a squat position. I want to keep myself looking upright, back nice and straight, core engaged. I'm then going to come through my heels, straightening out my legs. Once I'm in this position where I'm at the knees, I'm then going to bring my hips directly forward and squeeze the glutes. From this position, what I want you to do is I want you to bring the hips back. Notice how when I'm bringing the hips back, the kettlebell's coming down. I've got a slight bend in my knees. Once I'm at my knees, I can then use my legs and squat back down to my start position. You would repeat that for your desired sets and repetitions, and that's how to do a kettlebell deadlift.